Wow, well, I did not expect that. Ouija, Origin of Evil. So Ouija, Origin of Evil is a prequel to Ouija, which was a horror movie that came out a while ago, which I don't want to even remember. It was awful. I hated that movie. But it did well at the box office, so here's its sequel. The movie stars Elizabeth Reaser, I believe that's how you pronounce her name, Henry Thomas, Annalise Basso, and Lulu Wilson. And this movie revolves around the family who have recently just lost their father. The mother's trying to pay the bills so they can keep the house, and in doing so, she's basically scamming people by letting them talk to their loved ones through a seance. However, when she purchases a Ouija board as a new prop, her youngest daughter starts to use it, and in doing so comes in contact with a spirit believed to be her father. But obviously with this being a horror movie, it's not her father, it's an evil entity that is now trying to take her over and destroy this family. And here we have our movie. Pretty basic premise for a horror movie like this, and as I said, I wasn't a huge fan of the first movie, so I was really not excited about going into this. I saw the trailer, it didn't really do anything for me, but my god was I surprised by this movie, because I had a great time with it. It was amazing. Amazing, maybe overdoing it a little bit. There are a few issues with this movie, which I'll get into in a minute. But first off, the cast. The cast in this movie all did an incredible job. They all played their characters convincingly. Nothing was too drawn back. They weren't overacting in any way. Elizabeth Reaser, I believe that's how you pronounce her name. I'm sorry if it's not. She did a great job as the mother. You can see that while this is happening to her daughter, there's doubt in her eyes, but she wants to believe it so much because it is her husband. It is the man she loves talking to her daughter. Henry Thomas was great as the priest. Annalise Basso, who again, I hope I'm pronouncing her name right because she was amazing in this movie. You'll know her from Oculus. She played the younger version of Karen Gillian in that movie, and she was great in this movie. Again, she was believable. She wasn't too over the top, which is what you normally get in movies like this, especially when it comes to the ones being possessed, this one being Lulu Wilson. It was very easy for this type of character to be a hilarious over the top mess. However, this girl gave such a great performance. She got under your skin. She was chilling in this movie. She genuinely freaked me out, so I've got to give props to her. She was great. This movie is also directed by Mike Flanagan, who also directed Oculus, a movie which I think was very underrated, and if you haven't seen it, I do recommend checking it out. I thought it was great, and he did a phenomenal job of directing this movie. He really does pay respect to the old movies of the 1960s with the way this movie was made. And I don't just mean the look of the clothes, the cars, the feel of this movie, but the camera angles, the shots, to the little dots that are appearing in the corner of the screen which you used to get in the movies made back in those days. But the biggest prop that I can give this director is there were no jump scares. Not one false jump scare whatsoever. The scares in this movie were all genuine, and none of them were accompanied by a stupid loud noise that made you go, ugh. Oh, it's nothing. That got me back. That got me that. Yeah. Every time a horror movie does that, it takes me out of experience. I'm less scared of it after the jump scare has happened. What a horror movie is supposed to do is hold you there, in that tension, in that fear, and keep you there throughout the entire runtime of the movie, and this movie does just that. Now, like I said, this movie isn't perfect, and for me, the third act did start to drop just a little bit with the overuse of CGI. I didn't really feel like it was really necessary. If you just tweaked a couple of things, it could have worked out just being practical effects, maybe. But other than that, I had a great time with this movie. This is one of the best horror sequels ever made, in my opinion. Considering the first one was absolute shit, and we get this incredible horror movie which is incredibly well directed, incredibly well acted. It keeps you on the edge of your seat. And guys, I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I give Ouija Origin of Evil 4 stars. So, Ouija, Origin of Evil, have you guys seen it yet? What did you think about it? Whatever you thought, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks as always for watching, guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share the video with your friends, and if you want to see more videos just like this one, then subscribe to my channel for more. Thanks again for watching. You guys are awesome, and I'll see you all in the next video.